Guys of a Certain Age is brought to you by no one. Absolutely no one. Except these dudes walking down memory lane. Now let's head to the studio to see what they misremember next.
It's the podcast that's comforting like a warm cinnamon roll or a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. It's Guys of a Certain Age. Robbie Collins in studio alongside Art Shirley
and Jay Reed.
I could have said Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, Pepto-Bismol would be fine right now.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up on until they said kids weren't supposed to take it.
What, Pepto-Bismol?
Yep.
Really?
Kids?
Kids are not supposed to take it because it has a similar ingredient to aspirin, and supposedly they can get Rise syndrome.
I just was listening to a thing about aspirin and Rise syndrome on the way over.
Yeah, so I like it like you do. But I grew up on it, and I'm fine.
Well, that's let's just say that's still.
What age can they have it?
I guess adult age. I'm not sure. I just told people not to get it if they're kids. I haven't even looked lately.
Surely,
it's not as popular anymore.
Like 13 years old, you can start to have it.
13 or so is sort of when you get into.
We don't want to hold you. We are not.
We are not medical professionals.
Yes.
Even though I am.
Art and I are not medical professionals.
Well, I'm not here to give professional medical advice. Let's put it that way.
Then why are you here?
That's a good question.
That every day.
Fantastic question.
Okay, let's do Geeks.
Okay.
We've got a lot of catch-ups. First time we've been here together in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
I'll go first. Do we want to do a geek, go around again and do a geek?
Yeah, let's do roundabout.
Roundabout
just like
geeks.
Yes.
Okay. The first one I've got up in my queue.
No, roundabout by Yes. I'll be your roundabout.
I was doing Charlie Daniels' song.
Oh,
that's the devil went down in Georgia.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry on.
The Kelvin universe is no more, Star Trek fans.
That has been talked about on and off.
They've been
for months,
talking about whether or not to do. Years, literally years.
Yeah,
talking about whether or not there was going to be a Star Trek 4. At one point, it was going to happen without Chris Pine because they couldn't meet his salary demands at the time, and then
that's why Jay doesn't show up on this podcast.
That's right.
Actually, he can't meet our salary demands.
Then he did Wonder Woman 84, and he became real cheap. They did Dungeons and Dragons, and it kind of went up a little bit. But,
D&D is great.
That is a great movie. I love that movie. Yeah. I think it probably has more to do. I'm sure there's a lot of logistics in trying to get all those people back. You think about the people that are in that movie: Zachary Quinto, Simon Pegg, Zoe Saldana is like, of course, she's doing. Phone commercials now, but
she's doing everything.
She's everywhere. Yeah. She's part of every franchise.
Have you seen Lioness on Paramount Plus?
I watched a couple episodes there, and then I think we just stopped watching it.
But, somebody told me it was fabulous. Yeah. So have you, Jay?
Just one episode, which I enjoyed, but I never went back to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like
most folks who listen to this podcast.
It's on Paramount, I think, right?
Yeah, Paramount. Yeah. No, it's on Paramount Plus.
Well,
yeah.
And I think what happened was we had Paramount Plus for a while, watched an episode or two, and then discontinued our service, probably because Stranger New Worlds had gone off, and then now we've got it again, but we haven't picked it back up. And I think Stranger New Worlds and what's happening in the Paramount Plus or Paramount TV sphere is what's influencing, is probably the final nail in the coffin for the Kelvin universe, because they're going, this is where the people are going. They want to see. I think they want to see adventure. I think everybody's interested in, a revisit to the original series with the people that they've got from Strange New Worlds. So having that group go on and then having this other group go on is going to be too confusing. Kind of the same way that CW and DC,
with the
films decided not to have the same characters. And two things. In this case, TV's winning out.
I think we talked last week about how Doctor Who is now officially divorced from the House of the Mouse.
Yeah.
And, Taylor Sheridan has left Paramount Plus going to, is it NBC?
Peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah. Which is NBC's, Universal's.
NBC Universal. And if I was Paramount Plus, I was looking to pick up a legacy science fiction show.
Yeah.
Doctor Who all day, every day. That's what I would do.
Could be,
But I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Netflix is looking to buy HBO Max Discovery Now? There's the rumor's been floated out that Netflix may be in the bidding for.
Wow.
Because HBO was going to split themselves in two, right?
Yes.
Go back to HBO and Discovery, their TV stuff, their TV and linear TV things, and then the movies. And apparently they decided we're going to put everything up for sale, and there is a rumor that Netflix may be interested in purchasing the whole kit and caboodle.
Gosh.
Yeah.
A lot of those kind of things in the works.
I wish somebody would buy us.
I know. Where they come on?
We're cheap.
We'll do it cheap.
We'll do it for $100 a piece and then lunch. You know, I mean, heck, we'll do it for lunch.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, Jay may want 2 lunches out of you and I are pretty easy. All right. So
that's right.
Jay's got the culinary bent there. But anyway, what was your geek? What'd you start off with?
My geek was
Kelvin
the Kelvin
Universe.
Universe.
No
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah. Kelvin Universe. All right.
But Zachary Quinto has that new medical show, so he'll be all right.
Did you see where he and his nurse played Star Trek and Uhura?
I got to go check that out. Yeah.
Yeah. So
like I said, all of those folks, talented actors, they had a really good cast of folks.
Those are fun
Keith
movies.
Urban was just a great McCoy. I really enjoyed.
darn it, Jim, I'm a doctor.
Maybe he could come back and be on McCoy on.
She took everything, including my bones.
Yeah. Yep.
It was great. So, all right, that's your geek. We're going round geeks, going around the bend.
Okay.
Jay's coming around the bend. You got a geek for me?
Yeah. This is thanks to Mrs. Reed who sent this link to me. And I have ordered it. We'll see. I don't even know if you can still order it. But anyway, Oreo has come up with a Thanksgiving Oreo set.
That sounds disgusting.
I knew you'd say that. And most people I haven't even told anybody this besides.
Anybody would say that.
Well, they're not all disgusting.
Yeah.
But here's what it comes with.
Okay, so it's okay.
All right, so I'll start with the ones you might like, and then we'll work our way down. There's caramel apple pie. They've probably done something like that before, no problem.
As an Oreo?
And then they're covered, they're fudge covered. So I don't know if there's something in the cream or if it's just in the fudge.
Okay.
But I did order them, so we'll soon find out.
Are you going to bring them into the show for us to taste it?
We'll see if I have enough because you don't get many and they're pretty expensive.
We're not worth it, Art.
I'm failing to see the problem with that.
Well, you said they were disgusting, so I'm trying to wait.
Don't you want to try to win us over?
Yeah. No.
Caramel apple pie, pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Okay, I can deal there.
But fudge covered pumpkin pie?
Cranberry. Well, it's not like chocolate fudge. There's other flavors of fudge.
Really?
I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Look at
what the fudge are you
Have
talking
you been
about?
to Buc-ee's? Yes, you have
Yes.
because you went with me.
Yeah.
Yes. There's
No.
many
Yeah,
flavors of fudge.
Is
I
there
went with you
brisket
to
flavored fudge? Is there brisket flavored fudge at Buc-ee's?
I just kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Oh,
thought, but
please.
I may have just given away $1 million idea.
right.
No, it's not $1 million idea.
$1 million
When you see the
loss.
pictures, it's all different colors.
Okay, so cranberry.
So cranberry sauce, which I think I could get behind.
So far, you've got behind all 3 of these.
Sweet potato.
Are you behind that one as well?
I like sweet. Oh,
Okay.
No, it comes in a set. I got them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
no,
sweet
but I'm
potato.
saying, do you think this sounds good?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
far. Okay.
I like the idea of a sweet potato.
Okay.
Here's where it gets weird. Cream corn.
Here's where it gets weird.
Cream corn.
Okay.
So this one doesn't sound disgusting to
Do you
me.
like cream corn?
I
on
like
its own?
cream
Okay.
corn, and I've done a cream corn. Not cream corn. I've done a corn cake. I've done a corn ice cream.
Yeah.
Corn
So-
ice cream is good. I
so-
will
I
say.
haven't had that.
So
Corn
I
ice
can,
cream's good.
I can see that might be interesting. I wouldn't want a whole box of them. But the turkey and stuffing one, that's the one that's going to be the most.
Disgusting of the disgustings?
It's possible. A few years ago, there was a set of candy corn from Brock's that was Thanksgiving dinner and had all these pretty
remember
much
that.
these same flavors. And yeah, the turkey and stuffing, the gravy were pretty
Do
nasty.
you ever have Jones sodas?
Yes.
I've had
I remember they did
bacon
Mashed
soda, which was
potatoes. They
nasty.
had the turkey and dressing flavored soda that would come out around this time of year.
What's your favorite dish at Thanksgiving? Since this is going to be a Thanksgiving.
Dressing is mine. Yeah.
Do you stuffing or dressing?
Dressing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a favorite.
I mean, I like the whole
Thanksgiving dish.
experience.
Yeah.
And a lot of times not so much now that people are smoking turkeys, but back in the old days when
Smoke
they were very
them if you
dry,
got 'em.
very dry. Turkey was probably the least favorite item on the plate, but dressing is my favorite. But I like the whole experience.
What about you, Jay?
I like
All of it.
I'm going to pick one very specific thing. I worked in Columbus a few years ago. There was a receptionist in the doctor's office next door that made a sweet potato pie that just outshone every sweet potato pie I've ever had.
Did it have crack cocaine in it?
I don't know. I've got the recipe. I don't recall that as an ingredient.
I mean, if anybody could get drugs.
Yeah, I can't get crack cocaine legally.
Legally, you heard it here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mrs. Reed.
So that particular pie, very special. What I like to do though is take stuff. I like to play with the leftovers the next day.
Yeah. You're a
especially
mad genius.
with the dressing. I'm going to
Yes.
take the dressing. I'm going to crack an egg in it, and maybe some seasoning, and I'm
That's
going to
not
make
the
a
question
waffle
I asked.
out of it.
Yeah.
That's not the question I asked. The question I asked was, what is the dish you're going to go for first on Thanksgiving?
Or make sure you have.
Make sure you have. If you had to fight Mrs. Reed for something,
There's only room on your plate for one thing.
Be the smoked turkey then, I guess.
yeah. So how do you like your turkey? Smoked?
Smoked. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like fried turkey. That's my favorite.
Fried turkey's good too.
I love fried
turkey.
turkey.
Is very good.
Yeah. Especially when we don't blow up the fryer in the back.
Do y'all have ham?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
We generally always have ham.
Yeah,
with
I've
ours,
got a
too.
friend that smokes turkeys and does the ham too. So usually I'll just get one of each, and then we've got leftovers for days.
My mom's yeast rolls are phenomenal. She makes homemade yeast rolls.
Oh, but that is good.
Yeah.
Cranberry, is it out of the can or is it?
I like cranberry out of the can.
Cranberry
the
jelly
natural shape
out
that
of
God
the-
intended.
That's right. That's how God made it.
I
in a
mean,
can.
that's the truth, man. I much prefer the sliced up canned cranberry.
My mother-in-law likes it. I like it. That's it. So we're the ones who usually.
And my mom has a tray that fits it just perfectly.
yeah,
of course, she
crazy.
does.
That's right. That's right.
Probably got it from Buc-ee's.
Yeah, no, pre-Buc-ee's.
Long before Buc-ee's.
Long before Buc-ee's. Okay, so when's that going to be in?
I ordered it a couple of days ago. We'll see.
I heard the Kraft mac and cheese is doing an apple pie flavored mac and cheese.
Did you guys? So my dad, like my uncles, Indiana people, will eat. We've talked about this before, but they'll put a slice of cheddar cheese on apple pie.
This
Absolutely.
came up the other
Yes.
day. Yeah, Midwestern thing. It's a slice of cheddar cheese, and this was on the Rick Burgess show, and I was listening to this, and people were saying
Rick and-
reaction.
Rick
and no longer.
Yeah.
and they were talking about how people put cheese on it.
Yeah, I've had it.
and I've heard it. It's not bad,
And I've also made a
but I would prefer ice cream or whipped cream.
And I've made an apple pie with a little
nothing.
cheese straws that you get. You can make a crust, a cheese straw crust with the apple pie in it. I've done that too.
Okay.
It's not something I want every time,
No,
but it's good.
I prefer it with not without anything on it is fine to me.
Well, I'm a big fan of sweet and savory combos. So.
Yeah.
All right. So let me get to my geek of the week. So everybody's favorite producer, director, executive producer, writer, Vince Gilligan, who didn't do Gilligan's Island, which I think should be his next one. His new show is premiering tomorrow as we're recording this, or actually tonight at 9:00 on Apple TV Plus. It's called Pluribus, and it's a science fiction drama. Of course, Vince Gilligan wrote a lot of stuff, but kind of came to prominence by writing X-Files episodes and did a great job on X-Files, and then obviously Breaking Bad, then Better Call Saul and whatnot. Apple TV has ordered 2 seasons of Pluribus. It stars Ray Seahorn, who was Saul's interest in Better Call Saul.
Yes.
Romantic interest. Great actress. And so the premise of it is this drug chemical has basically placated the masses, and everybody's fat and happy except for her, and she's trying to save the world. And it takes place in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Really, the same place as
Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
and,
it is. It was what?
Yeah. And Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And that
but she's not the same character.
No.
Okay.
Different universe.
Okay.
So, but Pluribus.
Yeah,
I'm really interested
we
in
saw a trailer for that. Like I said, and that's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
So we don't have that right now, but it's probably about time to get it again. There's some other things we've talked about that we want to catch up on.
You need to watch
possibly.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we'll probably, because I remember Becky thinking this would be a good one to watch.
I will tell you, nobody does science fiction better today than Apple TV.
Yeah, I can see that.
Across the board, Silo.
Yeah.
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 So, but anyway, that's they went. They ordered 2 full seasons, and I'm finally watching Slow Horses.
Yeah, I watched the first maybe the first season of that was really good. But
Yeah.
again, with that, Apple TV, that's one we also will quit sometimes if the primary show we're watching is off.
Yeah, we need to talk maybe second half of the show. Let's talk about YouTubeTV,
Yeah,
ESPN, and what we've done.
Okay.
So, all right, let's do a
Quickly,
couple more geeks.
I'm going to do a couple here. G&L guitars are no more.
I saw that.
This is Leo Fender's, I think, his final company that he had. He did, of course, he was most famous for the Fender guitar company that he sold to CBS in 1975.
A pre-CBS Fender Strat is a thing of beauty.
Oh yeah, and the Telecaster. It all started off one of the first solid body guitars. I think considered by many to be the first mainstream solid body electric guitar.
It was born to run.
Yeah, that's right. It's the Esquire or the Nocaster, I think they call it. It didn't have any kind of tag on it. But anyway, this was the company's alt, and people that have the G&L said this, is superior to the Fender made product before because the technology was there for him to do things, and he got to do some things that he wasn't able to do primarily because of cost before. But anyway, that company's no more.
Well, I saw some speculation that Fender wanted to buy it so that they could get the Leo Fender trademark back.
That's what I saw. Yeah, because they don't have it. So basically, and I think I'm not sure if they have bought it, but I saw the same thing, that they were the ones that were trying to buy it and basically kill that company, but have it for the intellectual property rights of it, right?
Do you have a Fender?
I have a Squier guitar. I don't have any Fenders. Will has a Fender. I think he has a Fender. I know he has a Fender Telecaster, and I can't remember what his Strat is.
I've got a Japanese Strat, Power Blue. It's gorgeous.
But he actually, I think his Strat is a Squier Strat, and he played a Squier Strat and a low end Fender, and really liked the Squier sound better. I mean, it's their entry level guitar, but for a lot of people, especially a lot of people that mod guitars, they love to get a Squier and then completely replace everything on it because they can get an entry level guitar and build it to how they want it for a lot less money.
My first electric guitar was a no name electric solid body that I got from the Sears catalog.
Yeah, I think I had the same guitar.
It had a tremolo on it.
Yeah,
that was horrible.
I bought mine at a pawn shop, and it's like the body was so small that it's kind of like a SG. The neck just completely outweighed the rest of the body. But you could put it in an amp and crank it up and, get some distortion and feel like you were doing something.
That's right. Feel like Michael J. Fox beginning of Back to the Future.
It's just too loud.
Yeah. So, all right. Jay, you got another geek?
Okay, I thought you said you had
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do the last two I have.
Guys with a Certain Age is now known as the Art Geek Show.
Sorry, Art Geek Show. The Art Geek Art Show.
So far, it's been 2 obituaries.
I actually didn't do any obituaries, but okay. But Patrick Stewart is still alive. But Avengers Doomsday will be his last movie.
He says.
Yeah. So that's going to be, he's going to retire after that movie's made. But, okay, we'll end on a happy note. Coming back are Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are coming back as the original characters from their Mummy series. So that's exciting.
The Mummy was so much fun.
Oh, my gosh, such a good movie. People, it's often kind of dismissed as Indiana Jones wannabe, but I mean it stands. When you go back and watch it, it's really good. That first one especially is just great. It's really good.
It's been so long since
we've talked about, even before we heard this news, we've talked about going back and rewatching that again.
I've got it on DVD.
Yeah, me too.
And ripped it to Plex.
Okay.
Went back to Plex. Yeah,
we'll talk about. Maybe that's what I'll do in retirement, is go through and finally rip all these DVDs. And
right. So
and now watch them.
What you got, Jay? You got another geek?
Yeah, I got some. Notice it's kind of trailer season. So let me start with a trailer that isn't out yet. They're saying that the Avengers Doomsday, the first of Doomsday
are you sure
trailer,
that you didn't see this and just misremember?
Yeah, we'll get to that shortly.
Do y'all know who Ultron is?
Oh, James Spader.
Oh, boy. Okay. So Avengers Doomsday trailer, they're expecting to come out in December. They want it out in time for, I think, the Avatar movie that's coming. So just be on the alert for that. They're thinking that we're going to learn more about, with the end of, or the end credit scene of Fantastic Four when Doomsday is there with the kid. And who has a name?
Dr. Doom is
Dr.
there.
Doom. Yeah, Dr. Doom is there with the kid. So we'll probably find out more about that.
There is a Doomsday, but it's a different franchise.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So
And
that was
Superman.
coming.
I think Dr. Doom grabs Franklin and gets on the jet and slings to the Prime Universe.
Yeah.
And the Fantastic Four are going to go find him.
That's kind of what they alluded to, yeah.
And then he's going to start
we see
impersonating Tony.
In the end of Thunderbolts, right? We see. we're stepping on your geek. Sorry.
No, I mean that's all ties
Into
together.
Thunderbolts, we see the Fantastic Four jet entering.
Coming into our
Yeah.
space.
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's coming in hot.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so the other trailer, Wonder Man.
Fantastic Four, also, by the way, just started streaming on Disney.
Right.
Yeah,
I saw that too.
I saw the Wonder Man clip too.
So the Wonder Man clip, and I don't know anything about Wonder Man.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to watch this because it just looks funny. And Ben Kingsley. I mean,
yeah.
Is he black? Is he playing the?
He's Trevor Slattery.
He is playing the same character.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I just feel like it's worth it for that. So that's January 27th.
And the guy playing Wonder Man has been like, he was in The Watchmen.
Yeah, he was.
He's a fantastic actor. I cannot remember his name, but he's really, really
I can't
good.
pronounce it. He was Dr. Manhattan in Watchmen.
Yeah,
He's awesome.
Okay.
He looks great.
Yeah.
So that's coming. Let's see. We said that. I guess that's about it. Oh, no.
When does Wonder Man come out?
January 27th.
Of next year, 26?
Yeah, it happened earlier. It was this year.
Yeah, Jay saw it.
I've already watched it.
That's
But
right. The Rock was in
I
it.
can't wait for y'all to see it. So the other thing I saw, this is not a full trailer. It's just more of a announcement. The Godzilla -1
Yeah.
has announced that there's going to be a Godzilla -0, which
Right.
I don't fully understand. But anyway,
Well,
there's a
-1 is
sequel.
counting down. So it's like 1 year before Godzilla kind of hits when he hits in the original Gojira movie.
Okay.
So -0 takes him right to the point where that movie picks up. The other one was considered kind of a prequel to the original Godzilla movie, and this is going to be probably a remake or a reimagining of that movie.
I still haven't seen Godzilla -1.
Oh, really? It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've been busy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. The Godzilla movies, I think, are similar to, for me, for the Jurassic Park movies, where I knew about them, I saw them, then I just kind of abandoned everything for a while, and then when I went back and watched everything as Godzilla -1 and all that was out, and so I'm eager to see that because I think that was one of the better ones.
Yeah, and kind of like Jurassic Park World movies or whatever. Some of them are really good, and some of them are like, okay, they're looking.
Yeah,
they kind of did this to get.
The most current one just started streaming, I think.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna watch
I
that
started to
soon.
watch that this week. Plan on watching it this weekend.
Yeah, so I'm excited too. And then just the last real quick, you mentioned Patrick Stewart, Dr. Xavier. I saw a little clip of Lawrence Fishburne, who's put his name out
It's
there.
Xavier. Well, I didn't know
that.
what you're talking about.
I just missaid it. You're familiar with missaying things.
There goes Jay.
Yeah,
I knew that was coming.
he's a dead man.
But Lawrence Fishburne has kind of put it
So
out
the
there
Jay
that
Reed
he's
podcast
interested
is no more.
the Jay
timeline.
The Jay verse is gone. But
Yeah,
anyway,
Lawrence
for the
Fishburne,
new
though, yes.
X-Burn movie, Fishburne is interested in playing it. Says he grew up, reading Marvel about. The
So he
city
wants
that
to
was
play
around him.
Professor
Dr.
X.
Yeah.
Xavier. Dr. Xavier.
Javier. Maybe that's what I was trying to say.
Dr. Xavier.
Dr. Javier.
Wow.
That's who
Dr. R.
Yeah, way too much hair to be Dr. Xavier. So,
Shave it.
Anyway, that is all.
so
I think Lawrence Fishburne would be good, but I have a feeling they'll probably try to go younger.
Well, that makes sense.
well, they did. His name was James McAvoy.
Yeah, I mean that's right. So why not pull him back into it?
Yeah,
So
but they won't.
yeah,
Who knows?
and he won't. Where does he want to play him?
Where?
Yeah,
In the
after
movies.
Doomsday.
In the movies.
Well, they're going to do another. There's going to be an X-Men
He
movie.
just-
he wants to play him off Broadway.
He said that's his Halloween costume. It really wasn't as big a
MCU.
story as we thought. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I got
The
one.
X-Men movie that's coming.
Okay, gotcha.
We think it's
And because we know retired will Patrick Stewart be.
yeah. Well, wow.
Yeah.
Is Frank Oz still alive? He's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think he is.
I mean, it would have been a huge thing if Frank Oz had passed away.
If there's no more, let me go look real quick.
If the way he's passed. Wow. Okay. My final geek, and I know we said we're going to do regrettables, but we're at 24 minutes. Let me do a geek. We'll take a break.
The Matt Damon of the podcast. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. It really kind of is. That's kind of funny. So you guys know I'm a huge fan of The Expanse on Prime, which in your retirement you should watch The Expanse. You should both watch The Expanse, but Jay
In my
doesn't have
retirement.
time. Yeah. But the authors, Daniel Abram and Ty Frank, are developing a new TV show based upon their new book series called The Captives War. It is not the same universe as The Expanse, but they're going to bring it to Amazon Prime, and the same creative team for The Expanse TV show are behind it. So I'm looking forward to that. I've not read any of those books.
Yeah.
But
how many seasons of The Expanse are there?
6.
It's done.
But there's
now,
not,
right?
Yeah. There are 9 books. So the last 3 books take place after like a 30-year time jump.
Okay.
So, I would love to see.
They may
7,
come
8,
back
9.
to it later at some point.
Yeah, it would be great. So, but
30 years later.
yeah, well, The Expanse is great. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. So, all right, we're going to disappoint Jay. We're going to take a break. We're going to talk YouTube TV and ESPN up next.
Disappoint me. It's the listeners.
Yeah, that's true. That's regrettable, but we have to do it.
And we're back. Jay's put his notes away. He's sulking a little bit in the corner, maybe. All right. So we have an existential crisis here as college football fans.
Yes.
Last weekend, Disney and YouTube TV got into a match of sorts, and ESPN, Disney product, ABC product is no longer involved or no longer on YouTube TV.
Right.
They killed it after the Thursday night football game. So we're fans of college football.
Just in time for one of the big college football weekends.
So I was on YouTube TV. Were you on YouTube
I'm
TV?
on YouTube TV as well.
Jay?
Yep.
And you led your mom
I
down
led my mom down that path.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mrs. Reed.
Well, I mean, that's what I recommend to everybody.
Yeah, my kids too.
Yeah. So how did you guys watch that team you root for play college football last weekend?
My mother is still on Xfinity and Comcast.
So you stole her login. We do not advocate that.
I
here
did.
at
I
Guys
did
Are So-
watch. I did watch
Wrap
with her.
tinfoil around the antenna.
We watched SEC Nation and Barty McGee. Who, by the way, is going to be here locally as we record. Yeah, we're walking over there tomorrow.
Yeah, SEC Nation's going to be here. Barstool Sports is going to be
Yeah, I
here.
saw that, Barstool.
Hardy's performing in the Junction before.
Of course, if Brandon Walker's on the sidelines again, you may want to have him move off since he was right there. I don't know if you've seen that.
Do you know Brandon?
Yeah, I don't know him well, but yeah, I know him. He's from West Point, and we worked together on the same paper for a while.
That's funny.
But yeah,
Do you know his family?
I know his mother. Yeah, I know it is So, but worked with her at Mossy Oak for a while.
Brandon F. Walker.
Yeah, no kidding. And the F stands for
Yes.
But anyway, he's been great. He's donated lights and stuff to the local high school, West Point High School stadium and stuff. So he's done a good thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
So yes, I was trying to get off of that, but where you're outing me for sure. Yeah, but yes, that's what I did.
So what is your plan? Are you going to hold on to YouTube TV with the hope that they will?
I was thinking it would be resolved by now.
Yeah.
But Monday Night Football came and went. And then
NCAA basketball.
NCAA basketball, but also the election coverage.
Right.
ABC was really saying y'all need to put this back on at least for this night. And they're going, "Are you kidding? You think we're going to do this for the election when we didn't do it for college football and Monday Night Football?" Hello.
Yeah. Priorities.
There are other
Yeah.
networks that are covering this.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, they can get that news other places. So that's what I'll probably. Of course, both of the games we're interested in locally are on fairly early. So I may actually still be over at my mother's and watch most of both of those games, kind of back and forth.
What about you, Jay? What'd you do?
Right now, we just for the weekend, we got the free trial of Fubo.
Don't talk to me like that.
And
Sorry, Mrs. Reed.
I think it's like a free 6 or 7 day trial, and we're supposed to get
6, 7. Way to work that in, Jay. Oh man.
See,
Do you understand?
I don't even know what that is. I saw somebody say something about it the other day.
Google it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't just
All right.
keep. It's
I saw
the
somebody say
dumbest-
something the other day.
We're
and I didn't-
hip.
It is brain rot central, is what it is.
I have no idea what I just said, but
Yeah.
my free trial
And
should
that's
be
different.
ending right now. Yeah. Because I'm like you, I thought surely
He's
they'll
pointing
figure
to
this
Art
out
when he says that.
And
by this
call
time.
me by name.
Yeah.
Surely.
And I did read.
Work Koblitz in, I dare you.
Give me a minute.
Okay, keep on.
So I read yesterday that Disney is losing like $5 million a day by this.
Yeah.
And I know you said the other day it's a rounding error for YouTube
What?
TV, big Google, big deal. But I mean, $5 million a day seems like a lot of money, even for Disney.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point of this is money.
Yeah.
And they're losing it.
And they lost so many subscribers. I don't know how many, but they said it was a lot of subscribers over the Jimmy Kimmel thing. So I think some people say this is a ploy to get those subscribers back.
Yeah, and so we haven't canceled YouTube yet, and I'll probably keep Fubo this month. I keep wanting to call. I've got Disney already, and I've got Hulu, and I want to look into that bundle. The problem is I pay for Disney by the year, and I don't know.
Yeah,
They'll prorate it
They'll
back.
put you in there.
Will they?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
because
that's
I've got
what
the
I'm.
Disney HBO Max Hulu bundle.
Yeah, so I think that's what I want to do anyway, and then I can probably just kick YouTube TV to the curb because I really. That's
So you
why
would do
I have
Hulu
it.
Live again?
I don't know.
Hulu Live includes the ESPN stuff.
Well, I think if you have the ESPN Unlimited, then I wouldn't need Hulu Live for football.
So you don't watch broadcast
Not a
TV.
lot.
for
So
example.
let me tell you what I did,
Okay.
which is what you should do.
I wonder if it's the same thing that I've heard other people do, but go ahead.
So I went to Walmart and bought an outside antenna.
I've got one of those already.
All right,
Yeah.
so hooked it up actually to the cabling that was my DirecTV.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it inside. I bought a box. It was $100 off of Amazon called Tableau. TABLO.
I've got that, yeah.
You have a Tableau?
Yeah, I've had it for years. Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for sharing.
I did. You can go back and find the episode.
I'm
yeah,
not gonna.
yeah.
That's way too much trouble. So I
Yeah.
got a Tableau and hooked it up. So I'm able to get my local networks,
Right.
and I'm able to DVR and stream those local networks anywhere I'm at. When we were in Cancun a week or two back for that job,
Yeah.
I tried to watch YouTube TV down there. Nope.
But you can watch local.
I can
Yeah.
watch local coming through Tableau. So have done that. I had Disney Plus, Hulu with no ads, ESPN Plus bundle. For $9 more, I was able to take that to ESPN Unlimited. The ESPN app is the ESPN app. It is what it is. It takes a little to get through, but that's how we watched everything game wise. I've paused YouTube TV until February.
You can't pause it.
You
That's
can
right.
pause it.
Yes. Okay. So that's what I'll probably do.
Because when we get to NCAA tournament time, none of
None
those
of that
games.
stuff's on the Disney.
Well, they're not on Disney, but remember, HBO Max does carry tournament games as well.
Okay.
So I may just completely cancel YouTube TV so I don't have to
Kind
worry
of see
about
what it's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because like Jay, our household is primarily sports. That's what we're watching live. And so with Tableau, thanks to Art, even though I
not
didn't know,
yeah.
I can DVR local sports.
And you got the app for Apple TV and stuff, the Tableau app.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, it's great. Now, I think you have to pay something to have the guide continue, but you've got it free for a little while now, but you don't need it. I mean, the thing is,
I don't need the guide.
you'll still see a channel listing come up.
Yeah.
But after you get past a certain number of days, it goes away. But you're not probably going to look at that anyway.
No, I'm not.
So, but it's really cool, and the DVR thing works really well.
Yeah.
How many local channels are you able to get?
So with my outdoor antenna with the amplifier in line, I was able to
So
get.
you have an outdoor antenna.
Yeah.
You've actually got one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, I put it where my DirecTV dish was on the back of the house.
Okay.
And I've got 4 coaxes coming inside. This morning when I hooked the Tableau up, I was only able to get the TVA channels and then WEPH. I'm not able to get WLOV at all.
Yeah, that's a hard get.
But it didn't pick up the CBS affiliate, so I'm going to reprogram. There's something going on my. I've got coax running to all my TVs because that's where we used to have DirecTV receivers. I'm able to get WCBI they're all 5 of their channels. WTVA, all 4 of their channels. Then the independent WPH.
I think it's antennatv.org. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Antenna TV is pretty cool.
Yeah, so you go there, you put your zip code in, and it gives you directional information and distances to different broadcast station. And the TVA, the Tupelo thing has always been a low output. I think they may have improved now, but like I didn't, it all depends on elevation.
Yeah.
And if we've got a lot of trees in our yard, that didn't help either. But we thought when we moved, we were at a higher elevation than our former house was, and thought it would be great. And 2-story house would be great. And it turns out that we're actually a little bit lower than we were before. So I'm like, I'm not getting.
So we have friends in low places.
Yeah, that's me. That's exactly me.
Yeah.
But my mom is like, she can get like 11 channels and gets them really clear.
Yeah.
So I've thought about putting the Tableau there.
Yeah.
Because I can access it. You know, I don't have to be at the same location to access it. So that may be what I do. It's right now. It's not hooked up. I can't remember what happened. It was in an attic and unhooked it for some reason and never hooked it back up.
Yeah.
But,
So I'm curious, when you said you added on, did you have to make a phone call to do that, or did you do that
You think I
online?
talked to people? No, I just
just
jumped
did it
on
online,
them.
right?
Yeah, did everything online.
Okay, so you just pull up your
I
Disney
brought up my
account?
Hulu account, and because I did
That's
everything
it
through
through
Hulu.
Disney, right? It's a Disney account now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Disney account, but it was managed through Hulu, and it gave me literally about 14 different permutations of packages.
Yeah.
And I picked what I wanted.
Okay, so I
had-
could go into my Disney account probably and pick a package.
And I at one point had a Disney account and a Hulu account. They both had different email addresses, so I've got to go back and see what I've got mine on. But that's what they keep
my
telling us.
Hulu comes through my Disney, and like if I go to ESPN
and-
online, it wants my Disney
And remember, that's
ID number.
Hulu app is going away completely at some point. It's all going to
Really?
be part of
It's
the
all going
Disney.
into Disney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something else I heard people were doing is doing a day pass to Sling.
Sling Day Pass is
$6,
$6.99.
Yeah,
And it's a 24-hour day pass.
Right. So
you
that
can-
wouldn't be a bad way, especially if you have several. But, like the problem with the state game and the Ole Miss game that we'll probably be most interested in this weekend is that they're on at basically the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and somebody told me the Ole Miss game was on a weird network.
It's I figured
I think it's Citadel, so I think it's
this is
SEC
our
Network Plus.
that's what I heard.
Okay.
I said the Ocho, but that wasn't it.
I think it's more like the 28 or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's it may not be findable.
okay.
Well, it's going to be SEC Network Plus.
Yeah,
I
so
mean-
that's actually a different package other than just. I mean, don't you have to have ESPN Plus for that?
No. So ESPN Unlimited. It's not a SEC. It's Network Plus. It's not ESPN Plus.
Okay.
So if you subscribe to a provider, with
So it would
SEC Network-
still have shown up on my YouTube
That's
TV.
right.
Okay.
Well, you would have had to go into the ESPN app with your YouTube TV
Yeah,
credentials.
I've done that
to
before.
get
That's what I've done before when something's been on the.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this could be complicated.
So you just need to go on. You need to upgrade, get to ESPN Ultimate, and then just watch everything.
Well, here's
through the
this
app.
too. When I signed up for Fubo, they told me that through Fubo I have ESPN Unlimited.
That's right. Because right now they have a good relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't they also owned by Disney?
They're partially owned by Disney as well.
Okay,
Fubo is?
so should I be able to
Fubo
go
owns it.
in to
Fubo?
ESPN Unlimited and watch whatever this SEC Plus thing tomorrow
Yeah.
Yeah.
or whatever
for
day it is?
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. Today's Thursday.
As you record.
You're not going to be able to find any college football games on tomorrow.
Well,
During the
maybe
day.
tomorrow night. Yeah. Okay, that's good news because I was dreading. I just figured for something that complicated on the package that I would have to call somebody and.
Now, I
No,
will
you
have
don't
to
wanna talk
say,
to
I will
anybody.
have to say, I also thought, man, I'm just going to listen to the radio. I'm just going to not get so invested in it. I'm going to do something else. Have the radio.
Let me know
on.
how that works out for you.
It does not work. The only way, even driving, when we were driving up to Memphis a couple of weeks ago, and I had the game on, listened to the radio,
to Memphis.
6 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
I was in a semi, but
What?
I'm just kidding. Listening to the radio, I'm like, I can't tell what's going on.
So have you ever? I haven't done this in a long time, but I know back in the day when I was probably watching more state games than I am now, but we would
Sync
put
up.
the state game,
Yes.
and then listen to Jack Crystal.
Oh yeah,
And
sync up is what you said, right?
Sync up.
so do you ever do that now?
Oh, yeah, I haven't. I tell you, I have not done it in a while. It's probably been maybe a couple of years ago that I did it. But some of these announcers I cannot stand.
I did it with the Cubs game in the playoffs.
Yeah,
so
I bet that was cool.
I got Ron and Pat on WGN. I mean,
I think I'd like to listen
now,
to
do you
score.
Do you? I guess the radio is going to be faster though, right? Or going to be a quicker.
That was the thing. It's not.
So what you
synced.
do is you use the Varsity app.
Yeah, you don't do it through the actual radio.
No,
Yeah.
because it's going to be anywhere from 40 to a minute, 40 seconds to a minute and a half ahead.
That's what texting back and forth with people. I realized listening to the radio versus they're watching it on TV. It's like I'm way ahead. You know?
Yeah. You're living in the future.
That's right. You're not going to believe what happens next.
Large Fishburne, Dr. X. That's right. Yeah. So, but that's what I would recommend is just if you're not watching anything else on YouTube TV, and we were not
now. I mean, during the election, we watched returns and we watched news and stuff like that, the presidential election. But I'm trying to think of anything. Every now and then, my mom was like, "Oh, you need to turn it on ETV. The 4th of July thing's going on or whatever." Every now and then there'll be something.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting because ETV has not existed for 20 years.
Well, in my brain, it's ETV.
We don't want to talk about what's in your brain. So, anyway, but that's what we did.
Okay.
And
The larger picture, like you said, is rounding error for both of these companies. They should be able to work this thing out where the customer that's going to get screwed in the long run. I think what's going
That's what all the headlines are. That it's us that's suffering, not them.
Yeah.
Well, I think Max South, our local cable provider, I say that loosely, still doesn't have an ESPN package. Correct?
Really?
Sounds like.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they're telling people. I think Jay, you said your mom called and they said, we're not a cable company, we're an internet company.
Oh yeah, I remember y'all talking about that.
And so they've laid off all their content producing people. I mean, they really leaned into we're an internet service provider. So
Okay.
it's a whole new world. There's always DirecTV out there for you.
Yeah, they keep. What's funny is now you see all these things in the social media feeds on how you get it, like DirecTV. We've still got ESPN. YouTube TV says we've got a great way to watch your sports. But which ones?
Well, it's a different world.
Yep.
So I totaled up all my subscriptions.
I don't want to do that.
So, but mine include, I've got 3 Adobe Creative Cloud subscriptions. I've got a subscription to Universal Music. So it's not just like watching subscriptions. It's, stuff for BMG. I'm paying over $10,000 a year in subscriptions. So to music libraries, Adobe, everything else, it's nuts.
Now, of course, some of that's work.
Well, the Universal Music is
Adobe
$4,000 a year.
By the way, one last geek we're going to go to. Affinity is now free.
To Affinity and Beyond.
And Affinity and Beyond, just right after I bought the half price package when InDesign, looked like they were taking your content. I went in and got it. I don't regret getting it.
Price package there. I haven't even opened it up.
Yeah, that pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
But
so
anyway,
Canva bought Affinity. Affinity announced they're rolling all 3 of their primary packages into
so
one
I need
software.
to download that and kind of play around with it, see what it's going to do.
Yeah. Then they're going to charge you for high-end stuff like they do with Canva.
Yeah, that's right. They've got, if you want add-on, that's where they're aftermarket sales is what they'll get you with.
That's right. That's what they get us all. I miss the days of being able to go to the store and buying a CD-ROM and installing, and I own the product, right? Or I own that version.
You can choose to upgrade it or not if you want to later, but if it's still going to work for a long time.
Yeah, no. I'll get my old Power Mac 9500 out and see what happens.
Them's was the days.
They were. All right. Well, anything else? We've caught up a lot. So glad to have both of you back in the studio once. I'm glad the feud's been settled between the
That's right. It's a rounding error.
Which one's the Hatfield? Which one's he would be the hat. Jay would be the Hatfield because he's wearing a hat.
Got a filled hat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then I guess that makes you a McCoy.
The real McCoy.
That's it. All right. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Good luck writing that description.